Very nice.
Yeah. So I have mentioned that as well in suggestion that the teacher should give the classmate of students to work and talk with each other in English.
Okay.
Like that.
So how? Ask you about the research work.
Research work
How
actually.
many research work? Normally from what country do you use?
Actually, most of the research work I use from the India. Many authors from India, they have written the books on it, so I use most of the books from there. And I also use books from journals from the other countries as well on the topic of the having difficulty during the speaking.
Do you have your thesis in your computer? Please fill on your thesis and go to abstract.
So before go to that,
Okay, so
questions about the your
Okay.
so on subject that police speaking problem.
Yes.
If people have
Yeah, I think.
what's about listening? What's about listening?
Listening, actually, yeah.
Bigger problem.
Actually, listening, reading, and speaking, and these all are like consistent practice for the any students who want to improve any one of these. Like if they want to improve, they also need to speak like that.
But here you
But I choose only speaking. Before I use the four, but as my supervisor, he suggested me to choose only one. I chose the speaking skills.
need for skill or for problem
Yeah.
of using language to do business. That related to each other.
Yeah,
That
that
is
is related with each other.
PhD.
Yes, that's
PhD linguistic under Ajahn supervision.
okay.
Maybe I know.
Okay, welcome.
So see is predicate. What do you mean by not using tangible word that show what you study? Don't forget that's why this thesis has already done. Those who study for 3 units, today 4 people study 3 units, submit 3 units paper. 3-unit paper, you write according to something you not yet done because you are going to do in the future. You may use tense as a unit. But for the thesis, sometimes the work done already, so tense must be concerned about that.
Yes,
So what do you mean by predicate?
predicate.
Second line.
It's like this thesis title is predicated. It's like based on the objective which have been used in this thesis.
Change with new word.
Mm.
Change to past tense also. Change new
Yeah,
word also.
this is past tense. So
No, not past tense. That is present simple tense. Passive voice. So move on, move down. One more page. Okay. So the second one is the 5 hour, 25, as we mentioned again and again yesterday. And the committee also mentioned that this one. 3 categories. Sorry, 3 what do you say? 3 parts of the contents that we have to summarize in abstract. Number 1 is about objectives that we have at practice. Number 2, concerning about how we do our research. Number 3 is about the 5 hour. This one is to study English speaking. That is not the 5 hour. This is the objective that we have. We have to improve this one again. Okay, do it again under your supervision.
Okay, it's my turn. So thank you for the chairman. Okay, Nurak Kuman. Did you know Ajahn Mahapan and Mechi Bua? Okay, yes, you stay nearby the Naranta University. Naranta. Okay, วัดไทย Naranta. ใช่นี่ก็จะส่งมาเรียนหลายจุดขึ้นแล้วปอโทหลายจุดอย่างนี้ผมเกียรติอาจารย์มาพัน
ที่วัดไทย
วัดไทยนาราธาอยู่ติดกันเนี่ย
We have a big trip next year.
เรียนอยู่ลิงกิสติกก็มีลิงกิสติกMBA ก็มีก็จะมีนารันทา Okay, it's very familiar. Okay, I stay in India very long time and stay over there in Nalanda University, okay? And Wat Thai Nalanda.
เด็กเส้นได้จังหวะ
No, no. เขาไม่รู้จักจะมีคนหนึ่งจะรู้จักอยู่ไอ้ linguistic. Okay, yes sir. I read it. Your thesis is quite perfect. Okay, sometimes information and the true and the step of the thesis. Okay, of MPA thesis. But okay, you see some the footnote. Okay, some problem. Okay, the nobody seeing the format of the Juฬาลงกรณราชวิทยาลัย University is without the underlines and also without the capital letter. You can see it many capital letters when you have some the bibliography and reference also difference each other. Okay, bibliography also be not use the page number, and also in the footnote difference we put the page number like this, and the many thing okay is about the footnote problem and the check with the objective, okay, and statement. Have you see it? Page number 8. Okay, yes, page this 1.2 change to 1.3, 1.3 change to be 1.2.
Yes.
Okay, this is a switch together. So, okay, first of all we have the thinking, and after that we set.
1.2
Okay. After that we set the objective. Want to know what is this? But first of all we have the question in our brain. Want to know this? What is the problem? Like this, and step by step, like this, and the okay. This another thing is already in the years of the on everything. So that we make the footnote. Okay, that put after the writers look like this. Maybe difference. So we will see the format of MCU. Look like this. We check and make a correct on about this because this is an MCU. Also have some the conditions and some aspects difference from the universities and other thing. Okay. Yes, we check and also we see on many things, but in the step up to get the information that is good for the qualitative and quantitative mixed methods for use. Okay. Is to be the quantitative. How many the respondents you get the information? How many? 21?
21.
Oh, 21. 21 of on Indians. Okay.
From the Indian some of them came outside, some of them still here.
Okay, and page number 87. That is have some the tool. Okay, when you make it, you put to the table is very nice. Okay, not only plan because this sometimes is very important. Look like this. Okay, put to be the table. Table will be separate very clear when the committee sees and the one want to see your information. This is a very the outstanding for on. Okay, for me.
They have around 6 points, but some points and the mission already discussed about this one. I just would like to add that about abstract, statistics. I think not only mean, not only percentage, not only standard deviation, but also frequency also. Because in chapter 4 you just put number, actually it's not number, frequency. Okay?
So add the one word.
Yeah, they add that. And also another one, objectives, if possible you just cut, I think, give it only 2, because I already checked that the analysis in chapter 4, I think you can, you can include number 1 and number 2 as the one objective. And another one, definition, definition, I think one more keyword. You have to define that keyword is about the keyword of solutions, one more. Yeah. Solution was the
In chapter
ways out.
In chapter 4, right?
Number 9, page number 9.
Definitions of the key term, the terms used in this, because that 2 key term, problems and solutions. Okay. And one more, solution is the more important. What do you mean about that one? And in chapter 2, footnote, Ajahn Richard already mentioned about this one. You just try to follow the format of MCU, but the recent works concerned, I already checking. It is not the recent work. It is the book that you have to review another one. Okay? Review recent work, or PhD dissertations, or MA dissertations. 10 to 20 or 10 to 15. Okay? For chapter 4, chapter 3, okay, and we shall already discuss. Chapter 4, I just cannot understand. You just go to chapter 4. Go to chapter 4. Chapter 4, show me in the chapter 4, I will tell you. Chapter 4 is the first timetable, the first table. Yeah, this one, is this not number, you just use frequency. Yeah, this frequency, not number. And another one, you, I cannot understand about this one, the question about yes, no, yes, no question. Yes, no question, what do you want to ask about? What about? I think this is about general information of the respondents.
Yes, about the English. English
But the way you arrange the table, it is not correct, I think. You see percentage, yes, 70. I mean, the percentage is okay, but the way of organize or arrange it is not correct. You can do one thing. You can start with table 4. We have to start from 4.1, 4.2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. I think this one, there are 10 questions. You can make 10 tables. It is better. Okay? This table, you can say that to show the question, did you receive formal English language instruction before coming to MCU? This is the headlines of the table. Okay? Instead of you say that yes and no, general yes and no question and answer.
And then explain down the question.
Separate it, separate to 10 tables. It's really easy. Okay? That you can show that frequency and percentage. Okay? After that, you just have to analyze each one. It will be better. Because here, if you arrange like this, it is very difficult to understand. You see, you put yes and no in the same column, in the same row, in the same line. This.
So, all I have to write the one question and then explain it.
Yes.
The second question.
Yeah. It will be around 10 tables, not much, not more. Yeah. and another is okay. Another table is okay. And another point, the main, this is very important. You have to realize this one. It's about the chapter 5. Chapter 5, you see conclusion. Your conclusion is not the conclusion, you know. That this is the explanation. No need to explain about this one. You just put the introduction, okay? I already told yesterday how to write introduction. So after introduction, you just show that 5.1 conclusion, 5.2 discussion, and 5.3 citation. Enough. No need to explain. Okay, and go to 5.1 about conclusion. Conclusion according to the objectives. Yeah. Objective number 1. What is the finding of objective number 1? Okay. That will be 5.1.1 and 5.1.2. That will be the finding of second objective. That's all. But you see, you explain what you told me. You explain everything about this is not the conclusion, you know. Conclusion means conclusion. Because you have to bring this conclusion to put in abstract. Number 1, the finding of the study. Reveal that number 1, number 2, enough. It's very easy. But for discussions is different from conclusion. Discuss the point, but don't forget to bring the research words concerned in chapter 2 to support your discussion. Otherwise, you will not complete and lack. Okay? And the last point for me, biography. You have to go to biography. You have to organize or rearrange about biography. Actually, we will start from the books first. Books, okay, and thesis. Number 1 is books. Or if you got quotation, if you got some quotation from Tipitaka, you start from the Tipitaka first. Okay. After that, it will be the books. After book, it will be the thesis or dissertation. And for this online, it will be the number 3. But here you started with online. The source of form online. This is not correct. No need to put the footnote, the term footnote, anulak.
Yes.
Usually one biography, not footnote. Okay. Books, thesis, and online. After that, it will be the key informants. Okay, write this. You just move the books to come first. Okay. After books, it will be thesis. How many thesis? That means research was concerned. Okay. In the second. And third about this online. And the last is about the name list of key informants. And the last. Okay, only this. Source. Okay, come to your supervisor.
Yeah. Ante chapter 2 is a research work concern. Some you get some work not research. That one. And for problem and no problem, again, chairmanเขาalready with you. And conclusion you have to make short in so long. Conclusion you cut for conclusion go to discussion. Okay? For me, already they talk already. Thank you.
Clear enough. Any questions?
don't think I have deep perspective.
Very nice. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming.
Very nice. Very nice.
One thing you send this thesis to my email. I have to check it.
One of no, let me say later. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very
มี
much.
น้ำร้อนไหมอาจารย์ขอน้ำร้อน
น่าจะต้องด้านหลัง
ได้แต่พอรู้สึกอย่างนี้ก็ได้
ผมก็เนี่ยผมหากินแทนเพื่อนคนนั้น
ปัญหาเหมือนกัน
หลับนอนเร็วมากคือไม่ไหวเลย Next one sir Next one the final
ธรรมะปิยะธรรมะปิยะโอ้
Oh Next one
อายุธรรมะปิยะโอเคเดี๋ยว your turn โอเค นี่มาเลยโอเค
ก็ผม20เหมือนกันเลย
น่าจะเหมือนกันที่อุตสาห
มีของกระดาษของเลขาไหมของ
Good morning, Chairman, and for committees and also my friends for trying to participate in this proposal exam. So let me introduce myself. My name is Banapriya, as you can see over there. Banapriya, and my title is Deputies in non-English students and students of the this university in Mumbai. Okay, let me move on. Results.
Sorry
Abstracts, I will go to abstract later. So for the chapter 1, we have the background and significance. So in my deductions, I would say something like English is very important language. So we right now is one of the most famous language in the world. And also to practice and to study learn English speaking is very difficult. So that's why I need this is for the reason I need to do this research on this topic, and also in NYMA English Center. I think there is no researcher have done the research in that center. So that's this is why I have to do this research. That's a background significant. And also statements 1.2, what are difficulties in non-English, and also 1.2.2, what are the solutions to overcome difficulties in non-English speakers. And also objective, there are two number 1, to study difficulties in non-English speaking, and 1.3.2 to find out the solution to overcome difficulties in non-English speaking among students of the University School of Research, School of Content. The researcher will focus on analytical center students who are studying English speaking, level 1 at the University, and number 2 is the area. Areas is also in the research. There of this research is in NYMA Education Center at the University of Moscow in Myanmar. And so population in this study is to 50 students who are studying English level 1 at the NYMA Education Center at the University Moscow in Myanmar. And also to time. If we have time, the time where the research work will start from June 2024 to November 2024. English. Definitions in term, as you can see here, difficulties refer to difficulties speaking English, which is learning ignorance, learner from specializing in speaking skills or communication properties efficiently. Learning English is defined as about acquiring English as a second language in order to improve English speaking skill. Speaking is defined as a skills communication that ESL English as a second language, learners are able to interact, preserve English with friends, fellows, teachers, foreigners, efficiently and effectively and in circumstances. The last one, NYMA. So maybe you want to know why is NYMA. NYMA is the acronym word which stands for More Youth Missionary Association in full term, and NYMA is an education center that relates to a place where students study listening skills and listening skills. So what is the benefit? That is the benefit. The research would offer great insights of learning listening of the students in the listening skill on Myanmar, and their research. And number two, research has a solution to overcome difficulties in learning listening skill for environment students of the listening skill of Myanmar. And the last one is research contributes a new form of knowledge and difficulties in learning listening skills for students of the listening skill of Myanmar. Okay, that's chapter 1. Let's go to chapter 2. Chapter 2 is, as you can see here, it's already this point, the concept or the ideas is already related to the speakings. As you can see here, the one like definition, speaking skills, concept. Concept communications, measure, ability in speaking English, possible solutions, and process speaking English, and research concern. Let's go to chapter 3. Okay, in chapter 3, research designs. I use MACE method, as you already know, quantitative method and qualitative method. Okay? And population, for the population key element. Population and sample study. For population, in this study, they have 5 levels. So in this 5 level, total students is 150 students. So for the sample study, I use just only 50 students from level 1 students, right? Selected for purposes sampling. So key informants also. Researchers selected by a teacher who's teach English students there for at least 5 years and above. Okay? So research tool. Okay, so the tool for quantitative method, like as you can see in the here, you have 4 questions. For quantitative method, researchers can use questionnaire. Okay, questionnaires. These are number 1, personal information, 2, difficulties in learning English, and 3, solution to overcome difficulties, and also number 4, opinion suggestion. So after these questions, you will have like 5 scoring chart, as you can see in the chart here. You have 5 scoring, number 5, the score. The information of the score is on the right. You have strongly agree, number 4 agree, 3 moderately, 2 disagree, and number 1 strongly disagree. So for the qualitative method, you have 5 key informants, as you can see their names. Number 1, Shingo-sara, number 2, Nansa, 3, Daniel, Pascal, 5, Rosman, Timonson. These are all teachers who teach English speaking. So for the question in the interview, we have two questions. Number one, what are difficulties in English? And number two, what are solutions for difficulties in English speaking? So method to collect data for let us say for quantitative method first, researcher will give 60 questions to the 20 students. After they answer the question, I will collect the answer from them. That's what I do. And second, for the method of qualitative data collections, the researcher himself, I observe them, and I also record some during the interview. I record the electric device. Usually it's a problem, okay? Record it. That data analysis. So after we find out, we get the information. As you can see here, all data we get, I can analyze with the statistics which include percentage, mean, standard deviations using this process. So as you can see here, we analyzing chart. If the score is 4.50 to 5.00, is I can realize is extremely high, okay, as you can see in the chart. So for the analyzing of qualitative data, after I get all the data from the key informants, I can analyze as contents. Okay, so the four. This is the results from the data analysis. Number one, general information from them. Then you have like age, students, and you have 4.2 difficulties in English speaking, and 4.3 solutions or the solution, and 4.4 the result includes from lectures, key informants. So as you can see in the chart, the gender of students, we have in this table, they have the most frequency of gender is females, 38, with the 46.%. Okay? Okay, as you can see here. So the last one is your frequency is speaking English as well as meetings. So for the most frequency, sometimes with the 84%, 84.0% percentage. And the second thing is always with high frequency, which is 10.0%. And the last one is never, never just only free frequency with 6.0%. So this is difficulties in learning English, as you can see in the chart. Okay, for I don't want to skip all of them. So for total, the mean values is 48.46, which is mean value, and for the standard deviation, 15.914. Standard deviation. These values is considered as moderate levels. And for the solutions, as you can see here, for the total number, the mean values is 51.48.
ครูเป้กระดาษของเลขากระดาษของเลขาของธรรมปิยะ
อ๋อกระดาษให้อาจารย์เรียนใช่ไหม
ไม่ใช่ของพระอาจารย์ที่จะเป็นเลขา
เป็นเลขาเมื่อวาน
จะมี
อาจารย์ยังไม่ได้ใช่ไหม
อย่างไม่ได้ของอันนี้เป็นเลขาไม่ได้เป็นได้ไหม
Most of them give answer difficulties such as for pronunciations, for
มีระดับเดียวในกระ
teachers
ดาษ
that are teaching in government school. So in Myanmar, government school is not good. Psychological factors also, and limited vocabularies and grammar errors in speaking. These are the difficulties that we answer. And also the solutions, students listen to international English podcasts and learn English phonetics, for better pronunciation. Also, the method of
มันจะเป็น
teaching.
กระดาษ
กระดาษสามไม่ใช่หน้าเดียวจะเป็นสองหรือสามหน้าจะเป็นของเด็กขาแต่ธรรมดามันจะมีหน้าเดียวแต่มันจะมี
And
สาม
also,
มันอันนี้
students have to surround
ค
themselves
ล้ายๆนี้ใช่ไหม
ใช่
English, such as reading books,
แต่ว่าอันที่หน้าเดียวนี่
listening to English songs, something like that.
เนี่ยค่ะเนี่ย
ใช่ไหมโอเค
So for chapter 5,
อาจารย์นานิยมขอ
for
ไป
chapter 5, the main point is
ขอบ
doing
คุณครับ
three sections. So the first one you have conclusions. Okay, and yeah, I want to say conclusions. And also we go to discussion. Discussion. What you'll find out, I find out the difficulties in language for them is the first one is about pronunciation. Because students cannot pronounce properly, and they also lack of like single stress intonations. Yes, because they when they speak English, they speak like a reading book. So in Myanmar, mostly students learn by heart. So when they speak English, they also speak like that. So it's considered as the bad pronunciation. And this results is also related to whenever research work, whenever research work. And there's also another problem, psychological factors from students. Mostly they're afraid, right? They're afraid of making a mistake, and also they feel shy when they speak English. If they do mistake, students can be shy, they fear losing faith. Okay, that's psychological factors, and this results also related to whenever demonstrate research work, and also whenever students mostly when they speak English, they mostly wrong about grammar error because they don't know how to use usage, which word have to use this sentence, which words have to use that sentence. That's also considered as grammar error, but they do not understand the grammatical error. So what solution? Solution, as you can see under these discussions, the first solution is you have students have to get a better pronunciation. Students have to listen to various English songs and movies. Exposing. Basically, students have to expose themselves with the English environment. Okay? Such as you have to listen to English songs, watch English movie, and also reading a book is also good for them. Okay, this result will lead to Miss Tita. Okay, and also the last solutions that is practice. Practice the best solution if you want to develop students want to develop and their speakings. So they have to practice. Practice might be perfect. Yeah, that's solutions. Very good. And also suggestions. Sessions, something like you have child pronunciations. So for Myanmar, mostly students they cannot pronounce like international ones, so they have to change it, they have to adapt. And also practice speaking slowly and clearly. Don't be shy, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Learning vocabularies, practice speaking English more often, content teachers. And also, if you are a teacher, you teach speaking, so you also have to be good. If you don't, student can be bad as well. And teacher have to read local sound accents. So in Myanmar, we also have Burmese accents, so which is not correct. And also teacher have to omit traditional teaching and train the new school method for teaching. So in Myanmar, we mostly following the traditional teachings. So what I mean is, for example, teachers, only teachers talk, right? Student, yeah, students silent. Students not allowed to speak or to discuss something like that. Okay. I guess this is the last one. Suggestion for further research. Further research is made to explore difficulties in learning speaking English with some pronunciation. Further research demanded to investigate ethical, psychological problems of language speaking. Further studies should focus on difficulties in English in environmental countries. And further research should focus on the central methods teaching English in Myanmar community.
Good presentation.
That's all. Thank you.
Good presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
So first, reading the topic. First, reading your titles, difficulties in learning. I just imagine it. Difficulty means you classify difficulties on speaking, writing, reading in two levels. But after reading, you focus on speaking problem, reading problem, like how can you classify, arrange into degrees, higher, smaller, very difficult. Because first reading difficulties, it turn me and take me to the wrong side because I understand that you told me that like 100 students have different kinds of, not different kinds, different degrees of difficulty in one, speaking, two, reading. I do not know I asked you a question or not.
It's like explanation.
I do not know I asked you a question or what you may want to share your ideas on.
I think this research is not focusing on the reading, writing. I think it's just focus on the speaking. Yeah.
And difficulty.
Yeah.
But difficulty here doesn't mean you classify. Difficulty level 1, difficulty level 2. You have, but you focus on vocabulary, pronunciation, pronunciation like that.
Yes. It's just general.
You think your topic, your title match your outcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
So clear, sometimes really you want to you check your abstract, turn on your original one.
Because I don't have.
You should have original one there. The original one. Can you tell me? Do you add your second objective inside your abstract?
Yes.
I didn't find your abstract. I think you didn't put your second objective.
Yes.
So go and check it. And also, I have to focus on grammar because tense tell us the time, past time, present time, or future time. And at the same time, the most important one is active voice and passive voice. Some people do not have confidence when they speak English because they lack grammar or something. But somebody knows too much grammar, but she also cannot speak English because he or she is afraid of making any mistakes.
Yes.
So check your this one also. So many I sent my copy to save time and to have a committee evaluate you and share your ideas to you. I send this one to Ajahn Patel. Okay, you can take it and consider it and make your copy to make your copy better. But at the same time, I let you speak longer than usual because I enjoy listening to you. So I understand my listening skill is much better this morning. Thank you. My listening skill improves a lot today. อาจารย์นั่นไหนกับอาจารย์นะเนาะ
Okay, back Piya. Okay, I think he sent something. Okay, that's my turn. Okay, today on everything I think you understand about the format of MCU because there's a footnote and also bibliography is also correct. But there some points, okay, we have to make a perfect from the suggestions and also the quantities we see for you. Okay, page number 6 maybe the definition of term. Just when we use the topic, so you should have the explain what's about the difficulties learning English speaking skill. And also you see the Lamanya Ratha Buddhist University. This also would have definition, okay? But this in the everyone don't know, okay? Someone know, someone don't know. Maybe almost don't know, okay? And 1.5 okay, solution. Speaking skill, okay, put also to be the way out to solve the problem, okay? Solution, put maybe Lamanya Ratha Buddhist University and also solution, okay, put 2 more. Yes, for definition. That everyone have to know also because it's the definition when everyone see, okay, yeah, good no. Definition of term used in the study. So we get from the topic. Okay. Yeah. Okay. More, okay, 1.5.5, okay, put more. Lamanya Buddhist University. Okay, 1.5.6 solution. Okay, that is perfect small. Okay, maybe some time lost. Okay, when we do on about this.
Solution เนี่ย copy ท่านกุมาร
Okay. Okay, ปัญหาเดียวกันนะ and sometimes you see the footnote also have backpage, okay, when we put to the London root date and the years look like this, they have blanket, okay, one left backpage also, but in the bibliographies Bannanukom may be different, okay, like this, but I check and on the almost correct, okay, and also in the when we copy the online or some the information from the another data, okay, in online, okay, and without underline. When underline should be cut off the underlines, okay, for clear on everything. This is a format of the MCU. That is someone make a clear look like this when we want to check what is the correct or incorrect from the information you get from the data from online. Look like this. We have checked many tests about this. Okay, on the thing I see in the page number 69, okay, maybe the same problem of another one, okay, the committees also they tell everybody about it, the number follow, so one look like 4.2, 4.3, 4.5 look this, not 4.1.1 look like this. We check again, and after that, okay, we see the advisor will check, and the more you check, more you edit it, and to be the better song. Okay, thank you very much.
Monday. Yes, Monday. When you write hashtag and chapter 4, chapter 5, please to translate the pattern. Pattern maybe better perfect. Yeah, it's better. This one is you did already about this your referral, no? You have to say in part, okay?
Yes.
And for chapter 4 is no problem. I think chapter 2 you say about listening also, no? Because your topic in
Yes.
okay, no? you say you say listening also. It's no need, no?
But I think it's related to improve speaking. We have to listen. If we don't listen, we don't speak. Maybe we get wrong pronunciation.
That's all. But is this no problem for you, no? Because your problem same and same and this also.
So the capital,
Vocabulary, you have to put one more culture difference. Yeah, the difference. Okay, have already. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and all committees and every candidate. After listening your presentation, I very much appreciate your work. So you done well. So for me, according to grant your work as some comments from committees, okay, quite all right. But a little bit, you have to be careful at the end of your work and copy or the draft of the letter or the photo. Okay, I think yesterday,
That's the standard.
yes, sometimes you can do out the original one. Okay, not like a copy one like this. If you wanna see that after finish it, you submit to the graduate. If they accept it, it's all right. But for sure, I think they give you back. They will tell you to recorrect once again. Right? But don't waste your time for this. Okay? It's a minor mistake, minor recorrection. Yeah, okay. For all the new students. Okay. For me, and not the question, not the suggestions, just observation. I love your style of writing this one. Okay. For example, your acknowledgement, short but sharp. I love it. Okay. So you start with the Mon proverb, right? Swim until you reach the shore, and listen until you get the technique. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Here, the same like Kumar, Anurag Kumar. I think the style. Yeah, there's some lecturer making fun with you that you copy from the Kumar.
Maybe Kumar copy him.
No, but because Kumar is the first one, that would be original. And after that, it would be copy. But I don't know. So, yeah, that's as I said, it's not a question and a suggestion, just observation. Naturally, when you are going to learn or to receive the second language, right? We need or we require all four skill, right? Four skill. But for learning our native speaking or mother tongue, we need only two skills, that is listening and speaking, right? But your difficulty is about speaking. You said that your student, right, lack of skill to communicate in speaking skill. How can they communicate without clear listening?
Yeah, do you have questions?
Yes, yeah, like a question. If I don't know your own language, how can give you feedback? How can I respond to you? That's why if you are going to speak, that we have to be able to listen, to understand and clear listen. Right. This problem happens to all the students who are taking the second language, not in your place, even in Thailand as well. And the same problem, the same thing. But I think to the linguist, I said that, right? Okay, without listening, cannot speaking. If you are deaf by birth, right? You cannot speaking, you will be mute, right?
Yes.
That's why. How can speaking without listening? Okay, that's just my observation. That's all.
That is what I like. Speaking without listening.
That's okay. Okay, all the best. Thank you. All the best.
Abstract, huh?
Yes.
You see, first you have to use past tense, This research, actually we not use the word research, we use study together. This study consisted of, change to consisted of two objectives, 1, 2, and for this one, paragraph number 3 also that thing. This study was a mixed method of qualitative and quantitative research. Here, you have to put the tool for data collection. After research, for example, you have to write like this. These studies consisted of a mixed methods of qualitative and quantitative research, and comma, using a questionnaire to collect quantitative data from 50 respondents, and in-depth interview to collect qualitative data from 5 key informants. This complete means this M. And for analyzing also, don't forget to use past tense. Okay, word, that's the word used. Notice to use statistics again. For analyzing quantitative data, the statistic including frequency, percentage, mean, and standard deviation was used, and qualitative data was analyzed by a content analysis like this. And you just put these 3 paragraphs in one paragraph enough. And next one is talking about findings. Your finding here in abstract is not correct. It's not correct. Finding number 1, we mean finding about the object number 1. Okay? Regarding a study, just don't change it. Don't change it. Regarding number 1, the findings of this study reveal that number 1, regarding a study of difficulty in learning English speaking among MYMA students of Ramanjalata Buddhist University, reveal that. And how many difficulties you found? You just mentioned in the number 1. And for the second point, number 2, regarding the finding out of solution to overcome. It's the same thing. How many solutions you found in this study? That's all enough. Only two.
Have to put it in
Yeah, this is the main point of abstract. And also in chapter 5. Tamakia. I'm your supervisor. You come to me.
Yes, I think it's
MMA. And another one, and be careful now. You look at your topic. La Manjalata. If you use Loman, you should use N and don't forget the one mark there. But if you write in English, that don't use N. Show me your topic. The topic is the most important. You see, La Manja. Not N. If you would like to use N, it must be Roman letter. And then my Roman. Yeah. But better you use Y. Okay? Change to Y. La Manja. Not La Manna. Okay? This is the most important.
and why?
Yeah.
That to the
La Manjarata. La Manjarata Buddhist University. Not La Manna.
advisor,
Why? La Manjarata.
advisory, okay, advisory, not advisor.
And another one. I think as again, Somchai said, your works is better than, better than other. Quite complete. But I want you to review more research works concerned because here only 7. Okay, put some more, around 3. Review 3 more research works concerned. Okay, in the page number 63. And another one is for chapter 2 is okay. Chapter 3 also alright. But you just rearrange, after the introduction, the headline. So you just put only the headline, the main headline first. After that, you can go straight to 4.1. 4.1.1, it will be general. It will be the 4.1 is about the results of difficulties. You just copy the objective number 1 as the headline of 4.1. Okay. After that, you can put the sub headline like 4.1.1. That is about general information about the respondents. Okay. And 4.1.2 come to the difficulties, as you already mentioned here. Okay. In your chapter 4, it is correct. About 15 difficulties here. And 4.2 is about solutions. Solution also, for quantitative, you already listed 15 solutions. Okay, correct?
yes,
This is the 15 solution. This is you have to make the conclusion of this one. Conclusion of 15 points, including the interview from 5 teachers.
yes,
Difficulty also. Difficulty in questionnaire, including the opinions of key informants. Make it together one.
summary.
As the finding. That is the final drafts of findings. Okay? That you can put this one in chapter 5 in the conclusion and also in abstract. Getting the point?
Yes.
Don't go out of this one. And for solution, 15 solutions you already listed in your questionnaire and put the opinions of key informant, 5 key informant, and make it together, okay, as one paragraph. That is the conclusion, that is the final findings of your study. And put it in the second point of conclusion in chapter 5, and also copy and put in abstract. Getting the point? Very, very easy in chapter 5. But I don't know what you write in chapter 5 about conclusion. For this question, you discuss as you, okay, you want to discuss this point, important point, and don't forget to bring that the research was concerned to support. Okay, I have seen here. And another one, I would like to say very good about your biography. Anurag Kumar, come to see, okay, his biography, this is the correct one. Okay? Starting from books, and thesis, articles, and also online source. And don't forget one more, list name of key informants find that one, the last one. Okay? Tamapia. I'm very happy. That's your supervisor.
You should consult your supervisor before.
For whenever Kamapija, I check thesis, but I also have something that can be changed. For example, you have to change for the tense from chapter 1 to chapter 5. The tense to be changed to past tense, except for the real thing in life. No? For example, the thing in life, the real thing. That you have to change. But anyway, I check it for you. Easier.
Okay, I just to tell him to send again for the thesis to my email because I checked many times for him, but I still have seen something that have to be changed, especially for the tense, you know? The tense, like every committee suggests to you. He sends to me, but chapter by chapter, not the whole thesis. But don't worry, I will check every student again. Okay,
Good supervisor. Excellent. Thank you everyone. Any questions, sir? No question. Okay.
I know one pass.